Previously on the island.
Taylor!
The men lost 2 of their own to dehydration.
Med kit, quick! Mike.
Just give me my dignity.
But when their struggle turned to food,
Get him! Nobody's eating and we're all starving to death.
the hunt took Davian out.
Dude.
Oh, grab the medical pack.
Got something?
And even though the men caught an endangered sea turtle,
I'm about to give him CPR.
they saved it
Come on, buddy.
and set it free. And their hunger continued. Tonight, starvation begins to take its toll.
Our net's all tangled, no fish.
It's a lot for me to keep a positive attitude right now.
Until new hope is discovered.
You guys, we got a pig.
But is it too little too late?
Hit him!
Where I am now, I'm very comfortable cashing out.
It's pulling me being here now. I'd rather be with my son right now.
My days on this island are numbered.
Hear that yelling? Grab the med kit!
It's day number 9. I feel probably worse than I felt maybe the whole time. I'm just dying of hunger. I feel so uncomfortable. Everybody keeps saying how good the limpets are and how good the fish was. It's not. I don't think I'm cut out to starve. I don't think anybody is, but I think I'm very much not wanting to voluntarily starve. I'm kind of over it.
Ernest, we're gonna meet up this summer.
Going to Philly.
Why? What are we gonna do at?
Eat 2 Philly cheesesteaks and drink a beer.
Oh my God.
I'm sorry. He made me talk about food. I apologize for that.
Tell them about the cheesesteak.
Oh, come on, you guys.
Skip the food part. Talk about the feelings.
Come on.
These are just.
Yes, we're human beings that are starving to death.
Oh, and I'm not?
I know you are, but some of us are trying different psychological techniques. Mine is I don't want to talk about it.
One thing that I miss is food. Oh my gosh.
Dakota, don't burn those pants on fire, buddy.
Are you gonna eat your pants?
Yeah, I'm thinking about it.
What do you think they'll taste like?
Hopefully like a Philly cheesesteak.
Nice.
I don't mean to sound entitled, but when night hits, the misery starts compounding. And it's usually before I go to sleep that I think about how I would love to be in a comfortable bed, preferably with a woman. I'm just contemplating what I want to do next, what my next move is.
For work?
Work and whether I should be here and what's best for me and just everything.
I know Judd's hurting real bad right now. He's talking about leaving, but sometimes you gotta get out of your head a little bit of that because I think he's just rotating bad thoughts and negative thoughts. And if your head's not here on the island, you're not gonna stay on the island. What was your main motivation for coming on this adventure
I
here?
honestly came out here to expand my boundaries, to get away from the box I was in as far as being on a very strict path of school and law school and then legal career.
Just remember what you learned in Cub Scouts, that 2 weeks we went there. That's all you need to do.
I would describe my upbringing as privileged, fortunate. I don't think I've ever had to really fend for myself.
Do you think you're gonna be thirsty on this island? Hungry?
I think all of the above. The island to me is the first detour that I've taken from a very straight and narrow path. So I'm really excited to divert from what I would consider a pretty standard American life for an upper-class person. Aren't you excited for me?
Slightly. I'm nervous.
Where I am now, I'm very comfortable cashing out. Maybe I'll change my mind tomorrow, and I'm open to that, but I think my time is near. I don't want to lie to myself when this is over and talk about how I really wish I could do it all over again, because the truth of the matter is I can't wait for this to be done and never happen again. I mean, my hair looks terrible. This is ridiculous.
Our net's all tangled. No fish. Super disappointing morning.
Well, we really need to get this thing reset.
I think it's gonna take a super untangling. I'm very defeated right now. We put our net in a bad place, but that's what it is. Like, we're still learning that, so I'm not mad about that, but we got a tangled net now. We don't have this in the water. People are just sitting around so it's a lot for me to keep a positive attitude right now.
The men have barely made a dent with their calorie intake. Not eating enough forces the body to cannibalize muscle, further exhausting energy levels. It is a bit of a catch-22. No food means no energy, which in turn means no strength to hunt for that food.
I don't even know where to start.
Yeah.
I do not even know where to start.
Ernie, you're missing your family?
I like crazy. When your kids grow older, my kids are 3.
It's hard when you
7.
can't communicate. Huh?
Now when they know what's going on,
I think that's the part
and
that's
they always ask questions like, why you leaving, why you leaving, why you leaving again? It sucks, dude. My dad, I mean, he went to jail a lot. I want to say my dad wasn't really in my life.
Back here.
And once I had my kids, I realized the type of father I did not want to be. I knew that I wanted to make sure I'm around and make sure I provide for them. Everything that my father don't do for me, I do for them. I go above and beyond for my kids, and I do whatever it takes to make sure that they have a great life. Then he see me packing my suitcase. He said, Daddy, where you going? Okay, I packed my suitcase too. And I'm like, no, you can't go. So, that sucks, dude.
Who is into making the water run? I know.
I'm down if you need me.
Yeah, I say we do a huge one. I mean, there's many, we got...
As many of us as possible.
Yeah, food is another thing. We didn't catch any fish today. I can be on fish trap.
All right, let's do this. Let's roll out.
How important is it you to be around?
How important?
Yeah.
Paramount importance.
Wow.
Unfortunately, you have to find a balance in providing for your family and being there for your kids.
Yeah.
You know, if you're a complete provider for the family, 20 minutes of real daddy-child time, that's all they need to feel loved.
Absolutely right. I made a promise to myself a long time ago when I first had my child, and I told myself, my kids will be my priority. And so, for the past couple of days, I've been thinking about leaving. It's more important to me to be there for my kids. I need to spend time, I need to take up time from work and actually sit down, play with my kids and get to know them better.
People are gonna take water right back. Take whatever you can, leave whatever you can.
Sound good.
Oh my God. You guys, we got a pig. We got a pig.
You serious, Matt?
Shh.
Very quiet. Matt, are you serious?
Look through, and it's bedded up under the rocks. So, I got this spear. We need to have a knife on hand.
I got one. If you want, dude, I'll sneak up and around, and I'll jump up on top of it and stab it right in the head.
We should approach it from all angles so we don't spook it.
I'll go up this way and around. I don't have eyes on it. Where is it? It's right here.
It's right down by the rock.
You'll see it. You'll see it. You'll see it. Where is he at? He's right over there. So everybody take a position where we can see each other. And then from there, I'll be like, okay, I'm gonna go. And right when you see me lunge, all of you close in, because if he does get away, you guys will still have an opportunity.
I mean, he's gonna make a lot of noise, baby.
Let's move very slowly.
Graham, I wouldn't get closer. He's looking right at you. We're gonna get a freaking pig. I need a rabbi here to bless this pig.
Up next, thoughts of home hit the men hard.
I know this for sure. I'm not running because it's hard here. I know the most important thing now is to be with my son.
And later, the group begins to splinter.
Dakota, I'll help you build your bed too, like we all will. I don't want it.
We're talking about moving.
Do what you want to do. I'm staying down here. They want a kumbaya hippie community. I mean, come on, give me a break.
Get the throat! We're sorry, buddy. We're sorry. Thank you. Thank you.
He's done.
Rest in peace.
We thank you for giving your life for us.
Benji,
Yeah,
what are you feeling?
I feel happy that we got a pig and we're gonna eat. I'm very grateful for the pig giving its life for us to eat. He's gonna feed a lot of people for a long time, so thank you, little buddy.
Can somebody try to get a post right now?
Let's try to get a post
so we can
and
bring
cordage.
him back and so we can cord up his legs. I don't really condone taking lives just for the hell of it, you know. This is not a trophy. This is food for us. I think actually better killing it myself and eating it.
It's one hell of a water run.
Yeah, tell me about it, right?
Coming back with a pig and 30 liters of water. All right, gentlemen.
All right. Oh, lift it up. Shoulder it.
Yep.
Let's go.
Killing the pig was a really cool moment because I just knew what it could do for all of us because, you know, everyone's so hungry right now. It was seriously the most amazing thing ever.
Hey, boys.
We got a pig.
What the hell?
That is insane.
Oh my God.
Yeah!
All of a sudden, I see coming out of the forest, the guys who were on the water mission for today triumphantly come marching out of the forest, carrying a pig, hog-tied on a stick.
I'm gonna put it right on Judd's lap. Is that Judd?
Yeah.
Sleeping again? What the hell does that kid do?
Are you kidding me? Why don't you leave him right here so we can gut him?
We gonna drop him on the rocks here?
Yeah,
got
just
it
put
right
him this
here.
way, head up.
Judd, you want some bacon?
Okay, who's got a knife? Hey, Ernest! You got the knife?
I think as a society, we've become pretty sanitized about where we get our food from. And, you know, we go to the supermarket, pull something off the shelf, we have no idea where that meat actually came from. But the men are being forced to get back to basics on every level. It's not pretty, but survival rarely is.
I'm just making that incision. This is gonna take a while with this knife.
Look at the precision the surgeon's using now. We keep having milestone days and nights. It's just like, expect the unexpected all the time. Out here, this is about living in the moment, and boom, something hits us. This morning, this pig, and who knows what could happen this evening. That's kind of exciting. That's kind of exciting, man. Buck, are you pulling out the heart?
This is the liver right here.
Okay.
This is the vena cava. I'm just cutting.
Trey's Butcher Shop is open for business.
Thanks, Trey Dog.
I ain't never did anything like this before. I ain't never got a damn animal.
Oh, we can eat this, buddy. Yeah, we're gonna eat
the
that
heart.
Is that the heart?
Yeah, we'll eat that.
Point out what the different pieces of meat here. This is all organ meat, right?
Yeah, this is all organ meat. This is the liver and the heart.
All right.
There are 11 portions out here, so everybody just take a pass.
Wow.
See, this heart is amazing.
Absolutely.
Everybody get a piece of heart here?
And I'm gonna put it over on the side.
So good. It's so good.
Wow.
It's amazing. Like, I'm so happy right now. And for it to be pork, which just reminds me of Kansas City, I'm getting a little taste of home right now. Before coming here, my diet was very meat and potatoes. You know, I was a steak guy, burger guy, deep Kansas City barbecue guy. So, you know, that pig is definitely a blessing.
These are my first pig testicles right here, so.
That was like the heart of the testicle right there.
We know he likes it.
It's a little like a fatty piece of bacon.
The pig was alive 45 minutes ago. It is now being consumed by us, and that makes me so freaking happy. So good. I mean, the whole farm to table, we got it. Yeah.
You guys tell me when.
When it's black, it's done.
I would encourage everybody to eat until they can't eat anymore, and drink plenty of water.
Let's sandy off this tray.
Dude, what's up with the sand thing?
I just feel like,
Dude, I could care less about sand in my mouth right
It's really not bugging me.
However, your palate
It's very sophisticated.
is very.
I'm all right.
This is an attorney's palate.
It's a very delicate palate.
Okay, I'm gonna.
I haven't personally tasted the sand, but there is definitely sand in there. There's got to be sand in all this food.
Well, it's clean now.
I ain't picky.
Judd complains about sand being in the food when, hello, there's sand everywhere here. I'm still kind of figuring Judd out, but hopefully he drops the pretentiousness before we're off this island, because I'd love to see him be a little more humble.
Judge, you want more food? Huh? You want to be fed?
You gotta get up and feed yourself.
Judd, you're not back in cushy Minnesota, man. There are AIDS here.
This is the first day I've laid around like Buddha with a full stomach, just resting and thinking about life.
Now, we have got to celebrate with some kind of game.
Play some beach caveman bocce ball with rocks.
Yes.
Oh my God, what is this guy doing?
Kidding.
Oh, baby, come on now. Get out of there. Oh,
That's touching.
We got like 15 knot crosswind here.
coming in. Oh, taking the wind.
If the wind hits this hole right as it's spinning backspin like, it should blow it right back into that softball.
Copy
That's
that.
science, people. That's science.
Oh, man.
Oh, is it touching?
3, 4, 5, whoever that is.
The golden
Good
softballer.
throw, Judd.
Benji, he has this extremely positive outlook on being here and wanting to do well here and wanting to have a good time, and that really rubbed off on me, to be honest. Although the experience here is kind of miserable, I believe there are still lessons I can learn from it that go beyond the misery of the day-to-day here.
Big roll. Oh, he bumps him in.
God, sports is exactly what we should be doing right now. It's good for the morale. Yeah, it is.
Up next, high tides threaten the men's home.
Oh, damn.
Uh-oh.
Yo, Jimbo.
Whoa, the camp's flooding.
And Jim has had enough.
Don't put a camera on me. I don't need you to be filming me.
Did Jimmy just yell at Graham?
I need to be shooting.
Come on, give me a break.
It's calm, relaxing. This is beautiful. The thing about me being in infantry, I can adapt to different settings. Trying to find fire, trying to find food, sleeping, shelter, water, stuff like that. But when you have kids that's 3 years old, I'm not used to leaving them. But I didn't think about that until I got out here. Imagine you have a kid, and the day before you leave, he tell your wife, Mommy, why daddy always leaving? That hit me. The person that I was before I came here, business guy, father, happy. But now that I'm here, I realize, yes, I'm a great husband, yes, I'm a great father, but I could be 1,000 times better. Ain't no point in me, it's pointless me being here now. It's no point in me being here. Like, I'd rather be with my son right now. Being around my kids is most important. Being a better husband, it's the smallest things. I don't know how many people out there read their kids' bedtime stories. I mean, only time you see that stuff is in the movies. But do I ever read them bedtime stories? No. Why? There's no reason, there's no excuse. I should have been doing that. I gotta go, man. You know what I'm saying? I'd rather be with my son. You know what I'm saying?
Just think about it. I don't want to see E leave because he's a survivor, man. He spent all those tours in Iraq. I think right now it's emotional, and he's a little homesick.
Ernest wants to go, somebody told me.
Wants to go where?
Ernest wants to go?
He says because he wants to be with his family and be with his kids.
Really?
I just spoke to Ernie yesterday.
Big E, what's going on?
It's difficult, man. I got a lot of stuff in my hand I'm juggling right now, so.
So you're still debating what's up?
Yeah, man. You know. Still debating.
dam.
Whoa. Oh, no. Fort's going down. Uh-oh, rock camp.
Yo, Jimbo.
It's over.
Oh, look, that's record. Oh, that's a record.
Hey, Buck, the camp's flooding.
So when we first came in, the tides were pretty low, and we built this shelter here. But as you can see, it's up to where we're at, and we still have a few more days before it's the highest tide.
In a survival situation, your life depends on making smart, clear-headed decisions. And while building your shelter on sandy beach may be idyllic, you're going to be fighting a losing battle against the enormous tidal shifts here.
Those waters are really coming up.
And I'm not too bummed because I've been sleeping over by the fire every night.
Well, I mean, if the water can get up here, it can get up to where you've been sleeping, right?
Come on, Grant, don't say that, man.
We need to move from here.
We need to move a lot of the primary articles of this camp.
Hey, Jimmy, we're talking about moving.
Do what you want to do.
Yeah?
I'm staying down here.
Okay.
I like it here. This is nice to me. I love my little cabana here, and I don't want to move in the woods.
Dakota, I'll help you build your bed, too, like we all will.
I don't want to. I'm sleeping here still.
We're packing up most of rock camp. Jimmy's gonna continue to live in the shelter here. Dakota's gonna continue to sleep inside the fire pit. We're not gonna say goodbye to this area forever, but we gotta move on.
You guys ready to move out?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Whenever you're ready.
Don't put a camera on me. Hey,
Jim, I need to be shooting.
I don't need you to be filming me.
Keep relaxing, then.
Then I'll watch you when you lay down half the day, and I'll watch you when
Fine,
you
you can
relax.
film me. This is my occupation.
Good.
He's a not happy camper.
Did Jimmy just yell at Graham?
Home sweet home.
We can build around the palm tree, and we can cut stuff down. Like this can all be cut back. This can be a shelter in here once we cut these down. This is gonna be the most like buried spot, I think, in the woods.
This is the one, yeah.
Today we're gonna start building our shelter in our little community area, which is about 200 yards down the beach. It's gonna be perfect. Like once we clear, like all we gotta do is clear out all the ground space, chop down some vines, chop down a couple things back there, clear it out completely.
We got 2 boys in there. One's building a lean-to, one's building an A-frame. I think we're gonna try to build some type of lean-to here, get a couple of us in. That's the ticket there.
The main fire. We still need to dig it.
I need a pillow.
Yeah, good one.
Back here we've got a fire going.
Sweet.
This is our table.
Oh, this looks heavy.
1, 2, 3. We got like a pretty awesome flat table type log that we found over there. It could be a really cool like community table for us to eat at and whatnot, and kind of make that a little more homey.
Watch your ankles there.
Let's make this like someplace we don't want to leave, you know?
All right.
Oh, this is awesome.
Home living right here.
There's no disrespect for the group, but it seems to be an issue with these people that they want a kumbaya hippie community with me in the middle of it, and that is not what I want. I'm just not going to become part of something I don't want to become part of and live someplace I don't want to live. I mean, come on, give me a break.
Up next, Rob faces another fear.
Can you bring the bucket, Jed? I'm freaked.
And later, Ernest opens an old wound.
I'm gonna tell you something I never told nobody before.
I had something kind of funny happen this morning. I was sleeping next to the fire, and I felt something kind of crawl up my sleeve, and it was a crab. There was crabs all over the place. I quickly woke a couple of guys. Flash the light over here real quick. It was like the island was alive in the middle of the night. Got one here, one here. Ow.
That's the spot, I think.
There we go.
You can reach back a little bit.
Oh yeah, they can, but look at these guys.
I got 2 with 1 foot, 3rd with the stick.
You got 3. It's like Twister.
Dude, this is awesome. This is just like Indian guides when I was like 6 years old. Out catching frogs in the middle of the night with my dad, except this is crabs. I'm excited because we get to eat. I ate as much as I could yesterday, but you know, it doesn't make up for like 10 days of not eating at all.
Got him. Big guy. That's one of the biggest. There you go.
I've been crab hunting, so removed from my element. I was scared like a baby.
It's okay, it's not gonna get you right there, so take your time.
Can you bring the bucket, Jeff? I'm freaked. Ow! Ow! So good.
Just felt like 100 crabs. It's not a bad late night activity.
A few of the guys caught a bunch of crab last night, so we're gonna try to eat those up today.
So, Rick.
Yeah.
I'll pick them and throw them. You stick them, and he'll stab them.
Stick and stab. Here we go. See you, buddy.
Ooh, ah, mother goose! The reality is that the men haven't found that guaranteed food source yet, but the island provides an abundance of crabs. There's not much meat to them, and if eaten, their shells can wreak havoc on the bowels. But eat enough of them, and you'll get that much-needed protein.
We got a ton of crabs on a fire right now.
Those are looking pretty awesome.
Tide came in really high last night. And the crabs around here started mating on the beach, so we're getting these little tiny crabs every night, and that's keeping us fed. Luckily, we have those, and who knows when those are gonna be gone.
Serving suggestions?
Let's move you guys here, and we'll start tossing them up on the table.
Sweet.
Yeah, take a crab and start working on it. Give it a try.
We're all pretty hungry.
Dig in.
Can I eat just anything?
Most of the meat's gonna be in the claws, even the little ones.
Shell's fine to eat, right?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
I don't even bother picking it out. I just chomp right through it.
I know.
I'm eating a little shell.
Oh, yeah, I've been eating some shell, too. It's not bad. I'll eat anybody's who doesn't want it. It's pretty tasty.
Good.
It's become the new standard.
Better than limpets?
Better than limpets.
I think we're turning a corner. Oddly, I feel like things are normalizing. We have enough food, we have enough water. But unfortunately, Ernie is thinking of leaving. I think he just misses his family, and he said as much, but I'm still not sure he's totally persuaded to stay for the long term. I think there is strength in numbers, and I hope he does stay. I mean, every time we lose somebody, it hurts. Can you tell us a little bit about what's happening?
Look, I don't want to say, I know this for sure, I'm not running because it's hard here. But I know the most important thing now is to be with my son, be with my kids, because they need me in their life. I didn't have my father in my life, so I know how I feel. I mean, I know how I feel from firsthand. You know, my father was a construction builder. I could say he was the best builder in the world. The best builder in the world that never came to none of my events. You know. I'm gonna tell you something I never told nobody before. 2008, 2009, me and my wife, you know, had a little girl named Michaela Justice Marsh. She was born, but when she came to this earth, she wasn't breathing. There's something was wrong with her. And so they had her in the ICU for like a month. No one knew what was wrong with her. After a month, doctor said to us at her down, said, there's nothing they can do for her. We gotta let her go. So yeah, think about how young I was. Me and my wife, we were super young. We didn't know what to do. We needed our parents there, but nobody was. Nobody showed up. So we made the most difficult decision. We had to let her go. So you know when you go into a funeral, you have chairs, and at the end you have the casket, right? We go past all these rooms, this funeral is going on, it's packed. Go to our door, it's empty. There's a basket at the end in the room, and it's just us. And that was our baby, Michaela Justice Marshall. No one else is there. We told everybody about the funeral. And nobody came, man. Man, I hate crying, man, but you know, I never told anybody about this. I mean, no one knows about this, you know.
This is definitely an emotional morning. For once, like, it's kind of nice that as a camera operator, we get to hug a guy while we're shooting, you know? Literally, I couldn't film anymore. I had to give that guy a hug because that's what he deserves, you know?
Yeah, man.
Coming up, Buck is called back into action as another man goes down.
Hear that yelling?
What's up? Hurry up. Grab the med kit, will ya? Quick, please.
I don't want people thinking that I'm just running away.
Nobody thinks that, man.
You know what I'm saying? When you have kids involved, that's a totally different story.
I mean,
you know?
I was trying to think today, how could I convince you to, like, well, what could I say, you know?
Damn, I'm gonna ask you this. Do you have kids?
No.
Boom.
Do you have people around your family who are gonna, you know, like, be there to help out?
Can I call someone to take care of my family? I feel in my eyes? No. I have done it in the past before. They didn't come through. Every single freaking time.
Right. I know.
It's
I think
like,
maybe that's one of the lessons that you're supposed to get out of this. You
Yeah.
know? Like we're all learning things, and
Yeah.
you know, and maybe that's part of the lesson that you learn out here is to kind of not be the one all the time. You know.
Hell no.
I know, man. I know it's
no.
hard. I know it's hard.
Yeah,
but...
yeah, I gave people, dude, millions of chances to come through. Millions of chances. Ask me how many people came down to the funeral. Nobody. Nobody showed up. Nobody. Zero, nobody. So for me to sit here and say I gotta trust people, that's over. That right there, you can't come for that. That right there changed me. My main priority was to be the greatest father ever. And since I've been out here, I have realized that I really wasn't doing that. But now that I realize that, my main number one goal is to get home now. Now, not tomorrow, not 2 days later, not 30 days later, now.
Charlie 1-0, over.
Hey, Polly, go ahead, please, over.
So, Ernie, I think we need to get him out of here.
We'll make arrangements, over.
Dakota.
Dog, Ernie.
Love you guys, man.
I love you, bro.
Make sure you
I
guys.
miss you, man. Man, if there's anyone I have more respect for, it's Ernest. Like, I've never met a person like that. He's literally been through so much, and he's impacted my life a lot just by listening to his stories and stuff. So I'm gonna miss him a lot. So I love you, Ernest. I hope everything goes good for you back home, buddy.
All right, Benji, thanks for all the advice, brother.
Thanks for teaching us a good lesson, man.
As much as we're gonna miss Ernie, I'm proud of him. Ernest is one of those people who has his head on straight, has his morals straight, and he realized after being here that his family is his life. His family is what matters. His family is where he needs to be. So I'm proud that we have somebody like that on the island.
Rob.
All right, buddy. You want to do a video selfie? We miss you, brother.
Miss you too, brother.
Ernest is leaving for the most sound reasons one could leave for his family. He's a good man and a good father, and I totally understand I have a family, so I can completely empathize.
Give me a big hug.
All right, Graham.
Each of the men came to the island almost armed with something they wanted to discover. And the truth is that our own growth, especially under such tough conditions as the island, only begins when we allow ourselves to be vulnerable and let nature remind us of what's truly important.
All right, brother. My man, Jim. It's an honor, man. It's an honor. I know camera people, you know, it's... Thank you, man. Thank you so much.
Say hi to your family.
Thank you, brothers.
Yeah.
Y'all make it do it. Y'all make it happen, man.
Love you, bro.
Love you guys too, man. Hold up.
Yeah. USA. There you go, baby.
I just dried my boots.
Yeah. Later, buddy.
Peace out, buddy.
Love you guys, man.
Enjoy your family, man.
Make sure you catch the Cayman.
I'm sad to see Ernie go, but he has a family to go home to, and that's why he's leaving, and I totally admire that. As for me, I have sort of turned a new leaf. Since I've been out here, I've realized that survival isn't about whittling wood or starting a fire or gutting a fish. The real survival skill is having the mental fortitude to endure these horrible waves of thirst, hunger, sleep deprivation, and group dynamic deterioration. I do believe that survival is largely about attitude.
Up next, the situation with Trey threatens his time on the island.
Trey, something might be wrong with Trey.
Where's Trey?
He's in the woods over here.
Tough to see our brother go there. Whew. We're all upset to see Ernie go, but we're all stoked because, you know, he did it for the right reason. So I think he's gonna go back and he is gonna be the best father he can be, so.
All my buds are dropping like flies.
Yeah.
And then there were 10, right?
Yeah, 10 dudes left.
I've definitely seen a change in my valve movements since I've been here on the island. I don't know if it's the dehydration. I don't know if it's the diet. I can't go a few hours without needing to have one, but they're so extremely painful that it terrifies me every time I feel that grumble.
I got some like extreme constipation.
Oh, really?
I got most of it out, but there's something in there that is not coming out without help.
Yeah.
And it is like a 9 out of 10 pain.
Oh, really? Maybe a day of rest.
Yeah.
All right, I'll keep lying down. I really don't know how much longer I can fight through it. I think because they're so painful, I'm kind of forcing myself to hold them back a little bit, but at the same time, forcing the bowel movements back just makes them worse when they finally come out. And right now, I'm just trying to hold myself together and not just collapse under the extreme pain and pressure that I'm feeling all the time. Oh my God.
Yeah. Hear that yelling?
Yeah.
What's up? Hurry up. I can't hear you. Grab the med kit, will you? Med kit. Quick, please.
Trey, something might be wrong with Trey.
It's Trey.
Where's Trey?
He's in the woods over here. Me and Jim were just about to go get firewood, and we saw Trey's pants, and then so we were just walking, and all of a sudden we heard something, and it was Trey, you know, and he was saying, hurry, go get the doc. And I saw Doc, thank goodness, just hope, like on the beach right there, so I just ran down a ways and started calling for him.
Did you get any out?
Yeah, I got a lot out, but there's something in there that's stuck for sure.
Well, we can give you time, or I can take a look.
All right, got a med kit. What's up? What are you looking for? Just gloves?
Yeah, you guys stay here, okay?
All right.
It's a bathroom issue. He took his gloves with him, so you can probably imagine what's gonna happen.
You haven't truly lived until
You have spent 2.5 hours digging about 4 to 5 pounds of coconut bark and crab shell out of your own butt. Eventually, the pain was so bad that I had to call Buck over. He went in there, and it's really embarrassing and demoralizing. All of the guys know what happened, and I think they're just kind of not talking about it. If you hadn't heard about my anal fissure, I have an anal fissure. I've named it Agnes, short for agony. So if you see me walking and just stopping, it's just me dealing. It's Agnes. It's Agnes. Anal fissures take weeks to heal, so I'm like this until the end and beyond. Right now, I am physically hurting a lot. I am at my wit's end, to be honest. It took everything in me not to call medical to be pulled off the island today. I'm completely devoid of energy, and I'm consistently lightheaded and dizzy. I wanted to be as strong as I possibly could and hang with everyone. But I think that it's becoming increasingly apparent that my days on this island are numbered.
Each man came to the island in search of something different, and Ernest found a deeper understanding of what was most important to him, and he left the island. For those who remain, there's still so much left to learn.